In this video, we will take a look at yearn.finance and do some price analysis. So hello and welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to today's video. Please make sure you do like this video and subscribe to my channel to be notified we're going to be pushing out new videos. So today we're going to be talking about yearn.finance. We're going to have a look at some of the key statistics of the network, and then we'll jump over to TradingView and do a bit of technical analysis with regards to price. Have a look where we could potentially get some entry points if we do get a dip, and where we could target in the short term period, some key levels to target. So like I say, make sure you are subscribed. If you are using Telegram, I know most people are in crypto these days, then join my Telegram group. It is Crypto Troop, so you will find the link in the description or it is in the pinned comment. So let's get cracking into today's video. So as ever, we will start off on CoinMarketCap and we'll just run over some of the key statistics of the project, and then we'll jump over to TradingView and do a bit of TA. So yearn.finance, which is ticker YFI, it is currently ranked 37 out of all cryptocurrencies that we have listed on CoinMarketCap. We have a coin price, or would you say token, as it is an ERC20 token, is $17,633, which is insane. That's more than one Bitcoin at current prices, although Bitcoin is currently pumping again. We are up 5.44% on today's trading. Today's date is the 13th of Friday. Could be unlucky for some, that. We have a total supply of 30,000 YFI, which is ridiculously low. And out of those in circulation, we're pretty much 99% of them. There's 29.968 thousand in circulation. We're getting a massive amount of volume here. We're getting, per 24 hours, we're getting $562 million worth of volume. And that is more than the current market cap at 528.4 million. As I say, if you look at the Block Explorer Etherscan, it is an ERC20 token, so it was built on the Ethereum chain. If we look at market pairs, see where we are trading, I think Binance is up here. I mean, you're getting 22% against Tether, another further 7% there against BTC, so you're getting close to 30% of the entire market volume there traded on BTC, which is quite good. Coinbase Pro, I remember when this first came out, it was very similar to what happened with Uniswap. It got listed on day one on all the big exchanges, so it was pretty much a pre-planned move, and it was good for the project. If you look down here, we have, wow, this is massive. We have 215 recognised pairs where you can trade this. I mean, you can see a lot of them. Knocking microphone everywhere. As you can see, some of them are not getting volume, but this project is widely traded, and it is easy to get hold of if you want to buy some. It is a fairly new project. It's only been around since around August, I believe. If we just look at the all-time highs, somewhere around near my P head, it is at all-time highs. Take a minute and take it in. $43,873, and that was in September, a couple of months ago now. So let's have a look at that. So yeah, that is the key statistics. We'll jump over to TradingView now and we'll do some price analysis and see if we do drop, see if we can get any areas to fill, and then where we could go in the mid to short term. So here we have, this is yearn.finance versus Tether. This is on a monthly time frame on Binance, as Binance is getting most of the volume, and I personally do most of my trading on Binance. We will use this chart. What I usually do is start up on the monthly, and then I plot all my support and resistance levels all the way down to a weekly and the daily. But we've only got like 3-4 months of data here, going back to the 1st of August, so really not going to have any monthly levels here that correspond with each other. What I am going to do though is mark up the all-time high, and that will give us somewhere to aim at in the future. So that is the all-time highs there. We're wicked right up to, on CoinMarketCap, I think it's around 44,000, but we'll take what it is on Binance. So that's the all-time highs there, and that would give us somewhere to mark. So we've got no areas of monthly support or resistance yet, so we'll drop into a weekly, and then we'll just go through this, work our way from top to bottom, and see if we've got any levels that correspond with each other that pretty much confirm it's a valid area of support. So that's the first one there. I'm going to use a horizontal ray for this. If you look at this wick here, we could say that one as well, really. We rejected off, sorry, we used that as support, come away through. We did drop slightly under it and acted as support, and then we rejected off it again there. So that is one level, which is currently resistance up at 20k. Let's just see if we can see any more further down. Got one level there. So if you look at that wick, we act as resistance and resistance again, and that's what we're currently sat on at the minute on the way up at around 17,500. If we break through that, I mean, we already have broke through it on the weekly, but when you look at it on the daily, it should show that it's currently sitting on that level. Let's just work his way down and see what else we've got, if we have any more. I can't see us going much lower, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll drop into the daily time frame now. This is where we're going to do most of it TA. And again, we'll just work his way from the top to the bottom and see what we can find. As you can see, we haven't got too much data here really. There's the first one. So that area there, we acted as resistance a couple of times really. And we'll change that to the daily time frame. And just work his way down, see what else we can get. Nothing there. We've got one key level there. Again, rejected off that, change that to a daily. These are going to be some levels that we can target in the next coming weeks and potentially months, hopefully, when we start push back up. Once I know altcoins have had a bit of a breather recently, but I think it's time to start pushing. Bitcoin's had a major move, and I do think that alts are really positions to follow up. We've had a good retracement on a lot of altcoins doing what you could say a big retracement. I think that's going to be enough levels there. Just see if we can get any a couple lower in case we do shit our pants. What we got down here? Nothing there. Got one key level there. It looks like we've hit that level quite a lot of times. So we acted as resistance 1, 2, 3, pretty much 4, 5 times we acted as resistance there. Change that to a daily again. And just see if we can get one more lower in case, like I say, in case everything does start to bleed. Got one there, I think. Yeah, one there. So if you look at that, we acted as resistance and resistance there. So that is enough levels I think I'm going to put up. What I want to do first up is just have a look at that move we made. So from the lows down at around $2,900, we did quite a substantive move up to all-time highs. And if you just work out as a price range from that beginning of August up to the all-time highs, we did a 1,300% per hour price rise. That's massive. That's equivalent of $41,000 it jumped up, and you can see really where we got $500 million worth of volume. What I want to do first up is just put a bit of a bearish scenario on this. As you can see, we've done quite a big retracement. If we look at that on the Fibonacci, we'll take the beginning of a move from the lowest candle body all the way up to the top. And we did have a double top there, beginning of September when we had the all-time highs, and it's been going down ever since. We have pretty much done a 61% retracement, and we've gone further, we've done a 71% and dropped even lower than that. The DeFi sector did have a bit of a tough time really. Once Link hit them all-time highs and YFI, everything seemed to start pushing down, and we did drop all the way down to $7,400, but we've been on a good rise here. I mean, you could say there's a level down here. If you look at this wick, we're pretty much rejected off it there and then use that area of support. So that could be the very, very bottom, and I don't think we'll see that price again in my opinion. So next up, you just need to have a look at what we can potentially do. If we look at the price now and have a look at some potential areas to buy in, if we do turn bearish from the 786 level here, or this daily support down, so you got $13,000 and then you got another level down at $12,000. If we do turn bearish, then these could be areas to target to buy in. If the market gives, I know we are quite bullish now, we're on a big uptrend. We have bounced up off here now and it is starting to look bullish. We've climbed a fair bit. But if we do start to just drop and we get a bit of a dump for any unknown reason, nothing to do with YFA, just to do with general market sentiment and the world pandemic that's going on a minute, and economies are falling. So there is possibility that we could get a dump. If it does, I would target these areas. If we lose that area, then dollar cost average down, and this would, to me, this would signify the bottom. I can't see us hitting there again in my opinion, but putting a bullish scenario on it, what we need to do is close above this weekly level here. So if we just look at the day, go back to weekly, we need to close a body above this level at 17,480. 785. So if we do close a candle this Sunday, so I mean we are on Friday now, if we do close that weekly body above there, then the next target is this next weekly level at $20,600. That is what I would aim for. We just need to monitor it over the weekend. Weekends can be quite volatile in crypto, so we just need to be wary. We could drop down to these levels, but it is looking more likely that we could pretty much close a candle above this level here. So if we do, then that is the next target, and we will flip bullish again. If we break these two levels and close above them on the weekly time frame, and that is the next level at 26,000. If we do get to that level, I will readdress this video and do a further analysis to where I think the price could go, because we could potentially reject off some of these areas, or could potentially flip them to support. So like I said, I will drop into another video if we start to break some of them levels. If we drop down into here, I will do another video and see what the general market sentiment is like, and then if we break this level at 26k, I'll do further analysis to that end. If we just look at it as a BTC price, personally I don't trade in BTC, but some people do, so let's just have a look at that. As you can see, again, a massive rise. I'm not going to put any support and resistance levels on because I don't trade in BTC, but as you can see, it's very, very similar. We did reject all the way down to pretty much, we nearly did a full retracement there, and like I say, I think that's a bottom there. We have started to push up. We've rejected off the 786 level a couple of times, but I do think that if we close above this, then things should start to look bullish. I'm not going to do any more in-depth here on that though, because personally I don't trade in BTC. Just found it over YFI. I've got that many charts on my list here. Can't find it. There it is. So yeah, that is it for today's video. That's just a brief insight into YFI price analysis and where you could potentially buy it, or where you could potentially sell if we do hit some of these targets on the way up. So that will wrap it up for today's video. If you do like this video, please drop me a comment, subscribe to my channel. Please make sure you do join my Telegram group again, which is Crypto Troops, and I'll catch you next time.
You